We're going to break down your frontside 360 on small/medium park jumps. Trying some frontside 360s on small, medium park jumps. More used to doing them on tabletops. I came to a bit short on the landings this one, but was wondering how I can improve them. No problemo. For future reference, it's easier if you go and just upload it to YouTube, and I can just directly view the link and not need to go and download it. So just bear with me for a moment. All right. YouTube just has a bit of a better skip feature, but we'll go watch it full speed and then break it down. All right. Okay, now we'll go break it down. I got a general sense of the feel. First thing I'm going to note here is you're swapping to your heel edge super early. See how you're in toe edge? You're swapping to your heel edge before even getting to the takeoff of a jump. So when you do this, your chest then slowly opens. So you're basically doing your snap before even doing the lip. So see how your chest is slowly opening? This is losing you your pop and rotational power, and having your board not be able to leave off as clean and smooth. It's causing like this little bit of sideways, like a little bit too sideways and not patient enough off the takeoff. That's all stemming from going and doing your setup carve too early. So go and delay your setup carve. I want you to see you start switching to your heel edge as you like start going through the up of the transition. So you're going through the transition, and as you get there, then you switch to your heel edge. Frontside spins don't take a lot of wind up, so you don't need to go and preemptively get on that heel edge. And instead, it's better to delay it so you can slide off straighter, getting that pop off the tail. Because when you go and pop sideways off this, good form, good release, but you're missing a lot of that power you'd have with a slightly more delayed. And then your spot here, let's see the spot here, because the spot here, in theory, looks correct. Okay, I don't know how much of this issue is stemming from not going and clearing the jump for the spot trick. So obviously you need to go faster. Delaying that carve will help you go faster. This jump seems like it's hard to clear for like the size of the takeoff, especially like if you're going slow and missing that pop, you're not going to be able to get into that transition. And then it's good. You're spotting forward, looking at the knuckle, but because you're knuckling, you're not over the knuckle, so your rotation isn't in line with your spot, right? So you're trying to spot the knuckle, but this only works if you then go over the knuckle. So that leaves you looking uphill, and then you go and are sort of blind because of that, because you're spotting forward. Instead, you want to be like passing the knuckle and spotting it as it goes behind you. And then you're just not holding the blind landing long enough. I'm not going to go and think about that too much because you do knuckle the jump. But the only reason I think that spot didn't work is because you knuckled. So the biggest thing to note here is you need to go and delay your setup carving your takeoff and hit these jumps and spin them with enough speed to clear it, because you won't be able to use the spotting trick and get constant rotation if you don't go over the knuckle. It just doesn't work with head movement. But your takeoff, your spot position seem really good. So go dial in the jump with some straight airs, get the speed locked in. It's probably best if I show you my front free takeoff so you have a bit more of what to reference. I'm just going to go into my drive here. I'm going to go pull up a video of me doing a front free so you can get a better understanding of what I mean by delaying your setup carve. Frontside spins. Makes. We have any cool jangles for the front free make here. Do have some, but they're not on a file listing road. Okay, I'll demonstrate this on a front 7 because I know I got one of those. Go takeoffs. Cool. So this is on a front 7. So obviously, like, you need more power, but even though I need more power, I'm still being patient off the takeoff. And I'll show, not tell here. So I come in toes, heels, pop up, up and over. We'll go and break it down real quick. Pull this to the side and watch this. So I'm coming in, holding a nice straight line. Look, I'm now going and switching to my toes once I'm almost at the jump. This is just saving me speed. Doing a short toe carve, carving up until I start hitting the bottom of the transition. See that? right here in the spoon of the jump, that's when I start transitioning to my heels. And then I start doing my wind up after that point. Then I'm on my heels, then I wind up, then halfway up, I start snapping. And this goes and lets you just get that extra little bit of snap off your tail and timing, giving you that more kinetic motion, giving you more power. This is more drastic because it's a front seven. And then with the spine check, I can actually demonstrate it here. Notice how I spot the knuckle, track it. I'm tracking it the whole way, finishing with it behind me, and then my head's looking at it as I pass it behind. That's what we mean by the blind landing. So the reason why yours didn't work is because you landed on the knuckle, you didn't have the knuckle to go and pass with your view. So it didn't naturally put you into that blind landing position. That's just a little add-on.